I think James Murdoch's resignation from News International is long overdue. After all, we've now seen the single biggest corporate corruption scandal in British history since 1720, and it all happened on his watch. Whilst he may not have been there when the original criminality was conducted in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, he certainly was there when the cover-up was organised, and I find it inconceivable that he did not know what was going on. I think now we need to see his resignation from B-Sky-B as well, because I don't believe that he's a fit and proper person to be holding a television broadcasting licence in this country.
And where does it leave Rupert Murdoch?
My personal preference now is for the whole of the senior management at News Corp and News International to step away from these newspapers which they've effectively brought into disrepute through not just the original criminality but the massive cover-up. I very much hope, though, that the Sun, the Times, the Sunday Times, despite the fact that the Times and the Sunday Times are both losing money hand over fist, can survive.
Just explain a bit more what you mean about stepping away from the newspapers.
I personally believe that no one person should have a large share of the British newspaper market and an enormous share of the single biggest broadcaster, which is B-Sky-B. That's why I think that they need to divest themselves of one or other part of that equation.
Are you surprised then by the timing of this announcement?
I think the Murdochs are just about the most cynical people in capitalism around the world. I think they always intended to close the News of the World and make a much cheaper version of a Sunday newspaper, which would be the Sun on Sunday. They used the Millie Dowler furore as a means of achieving that, saving themselves some money and sacking some journalists. I think in the end it shouldn't be the people in the boiler room who pay the price of what's gone on at News International, the complete freefall that it's in. It's the people at the bridge, the people who are meant to be running the company, and that's the Murdochs themselves. I think it's inconceivable that James Murdoch didn't know a lot of this, and that's why I think he's gone. James Murdoch would like us to think that he's not running away from the fire, but I think in the end the fire is going to catch him up.